World Cup final. The streets are empty. The bars are full. Everyone's eyes are glued to a screen. Everyone except him. While the planet holds its breath for a penalty kick, he is walking in the park. He is reading a book. He is working on his project. People tell him, "Don't you love your country? You're boring. Do you think you're better than us?" No, he isn't a snob. He isn't antisocial. He just has a brain that refuses to vibrate for someone else's performance. If you feel alone when everyone screams goal, this video is for you. 1. The ROI, return on investment. Julian, 32 years old, entrepreneur. His friends spend 4 hours a week watching games, plus the analysis, plus the highlights, plus the video games. Total, about 10 hours a week. Julian did the math. 10 hours a week equals 520 hours a year. That is the equivalent of 3 months of full-time work. For Julian, watching football is passivity. He can't stand being a spectator of other people's success. He wants to be the actor of his own. While his friends watch Messi run, Julian runs. While they watch millionaires manage a strategy, Julian builds his own life strategy. It's not that he hates sports. He hates the idea of living vicariously. He prefers having an athletic body to watching athletes. Share if you prefer playing to watching. 2. Allergy to the tribe. Sarah, 28 years old, artist. The problem isn't the ball, it's the crowd. When she sees thousands of people screaming, insulting the referee, or crying over a defeat, she feels no connection. She feels dread. Psychology calls this resistance to groupthink. Football relies on tribalism. US versus them. Your jersey against mine. My city against yours. Sarah's brain is wired for individuality. She hates losing her identity in a uniform mass. When asked, "Who do you support?" she answers, "No one." Because she doesn't define her worth by the victories of a team she doesn't even know. Personally, this isn't coldness, it's radical emotional independence. Like if crowds make you uncomfortable. 3. The quest for depth. Mark, 40 years old. He is invited to a match party. He goes for the friends, but as soon as the game starts, the conversation dies. Eyes freeze on the screen. No more talking, just commenting on actions. Oh, he missed. No way. Mark is bored. To death. He needs intellectual or emotional stimulation, and watching 22 people run after a ball gives him neither. He finds it repetitive. Always the same script. Always the same drama. He prefers a deep conversation with one person in the kitchen than screaming with 10 people in the living room. People say he kills the vibe. He thinks football kills human connection. Comment if you hide in the kitchen during games. Understand this clearly. Not liking football is not a flaw. Society sells sports as the ultimate social glue. If you don't like it, you are excluded. But those who don't watch often have a strong capacity for self-motivation. No need for external heroes. Resistance to social pressure. A need for control over their emotions, not letting a score dictate their mood. They are not boring. They are just passionate about something else. About science, art, business, nature, things that don't require a stadium but demand attention. So next time everyone talks about last night's game, and you have no idea who won, don't feel left out. Smile. Because while they were consuming entertainment, you probably created something, learned something, or simply enjoyed the silence of a city holding its breath. You aren't offside. You are just playing a different game. Honest question, do you care about football or sports on TV? Comment, 0 interest. Team Julian/Sarah. Huge fan, you live for it. Just for the vibe. Like if you recognized yourself. Share with that friend who doesn't understand the rules. Subscribe to I Don't Know This. We analyze what makes us different. See you soon.